Hey there, planetary kin. So my name's Vasumi. I'm here enraptured with the Mayan calendar, and I've been very into the Mayan calendars for 23 years now, tracking daily the system. Contrary to common belief, it's not a difficult system, it's a very simple system, and so I'm here just to introduce you to it in the most simple way that it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not, it's simple. The structure and the mechanism is simple, but where it leads us is profound and deep and very potent, and it's been an incredible part of my life of revealing to me the ways of the ways of consciousness. It's measuring pulses of light. It's measuring pulses of light that emit from the sun. Um, it's not like astrology, where astrology's measuring planets, the planets that move around the sun. It's measuring the pulses of the light that emit from the sun, and that's coming through from galactic regions such as going out to Pleiades and then to Sirius, and there's a whole transmission of light that comes, which is deeper stuff, and we'll talk about that in another video. But just to introduce you to the structure, that's what I'm doing here today, very simply. So the structure of the Mayan calendar is 20 universal truths, 20 archetypes, 20 glyphs. You can call them glyphs, you can call them seals, you can call them universal truths. There's 20 of them. And the beauty of the 20 count is that the 20 is reflected inside our physical bodies in 20 fingers and toes. I can't quite get my foot up there at the moment, but 20 fingers and toes. I do have 10 more down there, as you probably do too. But anyway, so 20 universal truths, 20 pulses of light. Each of these pulses of light carries meaning, frequency, and a depth of understanding and wisdom that is profound. So these are like, the 20 are like the actors on the stage, and the 13, which is the other part of the calendar, in its most basic foundation, is 13 tones. So you have 1 dot, 2 dots, they're a bit vague, you can hardly see them because this is a very worn thing, but 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, 4 dots, a dash is 5, a dash and 1 dot is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 tones. So if these are the actors on the stage, the 20, the tones are what they do. And the 13 is also reflected in our physical bodies in 13 major joints. So you'll have to believe me, I've got ankles. So 2 ankles, 2 knees, 2 hips, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 major joints in the body. And that 13 times that 20 is 260 days, which is the time from conception to birth. So the whole thing fits in us, is of us, we are of it, it's not separate from us, it's a harmonic matrix, a harmonic system that reveals to us the evolution of consciousness daily. And so, I've tested this system for 23 years. In the beginning, I received that I just gave you, and I just went, wow, that's far out, that's profound, that's awesome. Okay, so that's awesome enough for me to want to check this out. So 23 years later, I'm still checking it out. I'm still a student. We never can be an expert in this because this is always evolving. This is consciousness always evolving. So we're always like a child looking at the universe in wonder and awe and profound meaning every day. It's the science of synchronicity, our capacity to listen and tune and become more sensitive to the evolution of consciousness. So that's about enough for me for this video. I know that we just have shorter attention spans for videos, so I'm just going to leave that there and stay tuned, because next I'm going to be speaking about the creation story as we move through the 20 glyphs, and then I'll be doing a 13-tone video to explain that cycle. It's all harmonic matrices, so stay tuned and blessed be, and thanks for listening.